So, hi, Jonita Gandhi. Welcome to ETimes.
Hello, thank you for having me.
How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm really good. How are you? Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali. Thank you so much. So, we're here to talk about your new song, Chal Koi Na. Okay, I heard the song. It's amazing. First of all, let me tell you about it. The scene, the shots, everything. I saw something new about you in that particular song. So, I'm really excited for that. Tell me, how excited are you for this one?
I'm so happy you said that because I feel like it is something new for me also. This song especially, but the last few songs in a row, I feel like I'm exploring new dimensions of my personality. Actually, they're not that new, but they're just a little unseen. So I'm really excited that, this is coming to light and that people are getting to see something new from me because I always try to change it up. I try to keep it exciting. And I feel like I have a great team now to help me do that. That's Treehouse VHT.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, for the people who don't know the genre, it's called Urban Punjabi Independent Music. So, can you explain what is this? What is this different genre of music for people who don't know?
So urban Punjabi music is something that I've been connected to for a long time. That's mainly because I am a Punjabi that grew up outside of India in Toronto. So for me, it's kind of in my blood. I grew up singing in Punjabi and then obviously I think in English. So for me, my version of urban Punjabi is mixing, Punjabi music, lyrics, sounds with a little bit of an international or Western touch. Also, a lot of very like hip hop inspired, very urban music inspired, of course. So it could be a lot of different things. And I think we're trying to explore the extent of urban Punjabi music because I sing in so many different styles. And I feel like it's the perfect space for me to bring all of it together.
Did I hear some house music also in that particular song? There was some house music touches in that song.
House, I wouldn't call it house. In Chal Koi Na, I wouldn't call it house.
No?
But yeah, a little bit of like an Afro influence as well, I would say, in that song. There's a lot happening actually. So that's it's really hard. This song specifically, Chal Koi Na, it's hard to put it in under a category, but that's what I love about it.
Okay, let's talk about the location. All right, I saw the location. I saw so many different locations. I was just traveling through your videos. All right, tell me how it was in Hawaii, if I'm not wrong. Tell me about that great experience, like underwater, near the gypsy, riding the bike. What was that? What was happening in that video?
Oh my gosh, it was such a crazy and adventurous experience. To get those shots with the waterfall, we had to hike down and take paths that no other human had faced before. We were taking shortcuts that we probably should not have been taking. We were wading through water. Our DOP Hector Toro, the person who shot the video, he slipped at one point and his bag was submerged underwater, which had his drone in it.
Okay.
So his drone took a hit. We had to like soak it in rice for a couple of days. And it was a crazy experience, but it was so worth it. I think for the next few days, I had scars all over my legs from that hike. But the scenery in Hawaii and just the natural landscape there is parallel to none. Like it was just stunning, and I'm so happy that was the location that Jay Skilly, the director, chose to shoot the video because I feel it really brought the song to life.
Okay, so let's talk about reinventing. All right, now, like you said, you're trying something new right now. So how important is reinventing yourself? For an artist, for an actor, for anybody, how important it is, and is it scary or is it a process or what? It's life. We have to reinvent yourself. How do you look forward to it?
I do think it's a way of life. I think no matter what industry you're in, I think as human beings, we do like change. Obviously it is scary. Change is scary, but monotony is boring. So for me, I like to keep switching it up. I like to explore new avenues. And also with something like music, there are no boundaries, right? It's a place where you can really explore and learn new things and try new things. So why not? And I think that's kind of the mindset I've always had. I've been very open-minded to trying different languages, different styles, but also because I grew up in a place like Toronto, where it was like a melting pot of different communities and cultures. Right. I was constantly being exposed to different cultures and different types of music and languages and all of that. So of course, naturally, subconsciously, that does influence the way you think, the way you perceive music, the way you hear things. And so I feel like all of that is what I'm trying to channel in my music. And I'm trying to just keep switching it up. Tap into all of it.
That's nice. Okay, so let's talk about the independent music right now. How happy are you to see the scene growing so much in India, so much, Bollywood is accepting a lot of independent artists right now. They're doing a lot of taking those songs, putting in the movies. How excited are you for this? And what do you see? How do you see the future of Indian independent music?
I am so excited about it. I think for me personally, it's been a long time coming. I had not prioritized putting out my own music. And I think I was always a little scared because I realized that there's a lot more responsibility and a lot more attachment to your own personal brand when you put out independent music. Whereas when I sing for other people's projects in Bollywood, it's a shared responsibility.
That's true.
So now I feel it's a very vulnerable process to put out your own music. And I'm just so happy that people are so welcoming of it. And I'm hoping that a lot of the audience that already follows me and appreciates my singing and what I've done in the past, I really hope that they also come on board for this new journey, because it is a journey of self-discovery. And I think I would always love my audience to be part of that because they've been with me since the beginning. And I hope they'll still continue with me down this path.
Okay, let's talk about responsibility and influence. So, as a singer, you have a voice, right? When you have a voice, people tend to listen to you as well. People tend to listen to you. People tend to follow you on social media and everywhere, all around. Do you think that being an artist and influential person, you owe it to society to speak on certain terms when it comes to like push come to shove or anything? There are certain topics that you need to talk about. Do you feel a need to go ahead and put your word out there, or you don't engage in all that stuff? How do you see that?
I feel that there are certain causes that as artists, we do believe in stronger than others because of personal experience. Everybody has their own journey. And on those topics, definitely, I think we should use our platform to spread positivity and to spread the right messaging. What I'm really against is misusing the platform and using it to make ill-informed statements, which in those cases, I'd rather you not engage. That's how I feel. There are definitely circumstances where people feel very passionate, and as long as they are they're informed, they've done their research, and they're portraying a message that they feel strongly about, I think that's definitely supported. Like, I would support that for sure.
All right, but do you think before doing anything or posting anything on the internet, because it's such a place where it backfires really fast, so but do you think about that before you post anything or before you talk about any stuff?
Definitely. I don't take it lightly at all, because as you know, there are people who will listen to you regardless of whether your statement is informed or not. So I think it's a huge responsibility. I'm not saying we shouldn't engage. I think we should, but we should take it very seriously and be very responsible about it. And fact check, for instance.
Fact check is
please use credible sources.
Nowadays, don't do that. They just randomly post anything, randomly just type anything, and it backfires. Fact checking is the must right now.
It's very important, yeah.
Okay, so I have a segment called Quick Bites, okay? When I'll ask you certain things, you have to give me quick bites on it, okay? It's not a rapid fire, but just quick bites, all right? For example, if I ask you, tell me what are 3 myths about singers?
That they can't feature in their own videos, like they need actors. That's one myth. Another myth about singers is that they always sing, that they go around the house just humming. I don't do that. Sometimes I do, but I think people think like they're annoying because they're always singing. That's not true. Another myth about singers. Oh, that they're obsessed with their own voices.
Oh.
Like that they listen to their own songs a lot.
Do you?
No, like I have to sometimes, and then I get so sick of it. But that's also why I keep trying to sing different things, because I want to not be bored of my own voice. I'm like, I want to hear new things. That's all.
All right. So your take on remix, you love them, you hate them. How do you see it?
Remixes are a waste of budgets that could be spent on new, original, upcoming talent.
That's true.
And songs.
That's well said, yeah. Okay, our music industry's need of an hour. What do you think our industry need right now?
Reality checks when it comes to social media numbers.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay, that's cool. Okay, one trend.
Shots fired.
Yes. Doof, doof. Tell me one trend that you hate in Bollywood right now, or the independent music scene.
I just hate that people associate. Again, it's similar to my last answer, but the trend now is the way people define success.
All the
It's
numbers.
trending to define success by view count.
I don't think
but-
the numbers define artists. You know, the music does. If the music is good, it's good.
Yeah, but I don't think, I think maybe you think that, but most people don't. They're like, oh, itne views hai, acha, so nahi chala. Only 1 million views. Oh, okay, then it's not a popular song. It's like, okay, but like, if it's 1 million real people watching versus 50 million bot. Shots fired! Shots fired!
Okay. All right. Your dream collaboration will be with?
Bruno Mars.
Oh, okay.
Versace on the floor. Take it off for me now. Ooh, what an artist.
What an artist. What a dancer, though.
What a performer. What a personality. So funny. I'm acting like I know him. Like, I'm going to call him after this interview and make him tell me jokes.
All right. So tell me, have you ever had a crush on any musician or anyone in Bollywood or independent scene or any artist that you want to
Oh my God. I grew up having a crush on Shah Rukh Khan. I mean, everybody did.
Yeah. Okay.
I still do.
Right.
Happy belated birthday, by the way, in case you're watching this, SRK.
Well said. K-pop music. Yeah, nah, don't care. What do you think about K-pop music?
Yeah, I think K-pop is really cool. I think there's a lot of influence that's happening on music around the world because of K-pop music. And I think they're doing really interesting things.
All right. What is your Riyaz routine normally? What do you do in your Riyaz routine?
Oh my God, I'm the worst. So I used to wake up every morning and just sing Sa to start my day.
Mhm.
And then I'll do the scale, Sa to Sa,
Mhm.
in different surs on my Tanpura.
Okay.
Now, most of my riyaz happens when I'm learning songs. Like what I do is I take artists that I follow, I take music that I follow, and I'll break it down and learn the intricacies. Mimicry is definitely a part of the way that I learn from the greats by listening, by trying to emulate. But then also creation is now my riyaz. I'm trying to songwrite, and I consider that part of definitely my riyaz. Learning how to produce, learning how to put melodies together, learning how to write. Yeah.
Last two, trolls. How do you deal with them?
I don't. I laugh. What am I gonna do?
Well said.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go now. Chal Koi Na. That's what this song is, like a way of life. You have to understand. It's more than just a song. It's a philosophy.
That's true. And now I'm gonna say that.
That should be your tag for this interview. That should be.
For sure, it's gonna be. All right, this is the last one. Singing for music or independent music? What you like?
You mean Bollywood or independent music?
Yes. Movies.
Independent music.
That's nice. You can do your own things in that, right?
Yeah, and I can like present it how I want to present it. I can't,
All right.
leave it to other people.
Okay. Tell me what Jonita's doing next. What are you doing next?
Jonita is doing a lot. Right now, she's focusing on a little bit of family stuff, Diwali, of course.
Mhm.
But other than that, the next few songs with Treehouse are already underway.
Mhm.
So I'm really excited about those. I have a couple of surprise projects happening. I have recorded some film songs as well that will be coming out before the year ends. And I'm right now in the middle of trying to figure out what I'm going to do next on my YouTube channel, because I always love doing covers and I love bringing people in through my renditions on my YouTube channel. And that's how I started out. That's how I kind of built a fan base. And I love keeping those fans happy.
All right. So before we end the interview, I want to know what's the Diwali plan, and I want you to wish your fans happy Diwali. Can you do that for me?
A very happy Diwali to everybody watching. I hope you guys celebrate well, but celebrate safely. My Diwali plan is to spend time with my mom. I think we're going to try Rangoli for the first time ever. Really embarrassing that we've not done it before. But normally in Canada growing up, the way we celebrate it is we go to the Gurdwara and we fire up patakas outside at home. Here, I'm not going to do that, but maybe I'll go to the Gurdwara still. I'm not sure yet because my mom's visiting for Diwali. So we're definitely going to have a very quiet, homely family ghar pe celebration.
That's the best one. That's the best one.
Without mithai.
All right, so guys, Chal Koi Na is already out there, and it's amazing. You guys have to go and watch it. Jonita is amazing in that, and she's trying something new. So I urge you guys to go and check it out. And thank you, Jonita, for joining us, and thank you so much for chatting with me.
You. Thanks for chatting with me.
All right.
Have a great time. See you later.
Bye.